I really believe that this will be the top of the market. No ETF for you, and then 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗄.
Welcome back to B for Crypto. Today we have a very special guest, 𝗦𝗲𝗿𝗁𝗵𝗵𝗀. How are you doing, my man?
You know how I do, man. In the pipe, 5 by 5. How about you, man?
I'm doing great. If you look at the charts at the moment, I think everybody in crypto is feeling great at the moment.
Yes, definitely. I mean, like 35K we touched and on Bitcoin. And so, Ethereum seems to be pumping as well. A lot of the altcoins are moving higher, but not as fast as Bitcoin. If you measure
Yes.
them against Bitcoin, man, they're not moving as much as Bitcoin is.
So if you're not into crypto at the moment, I mean, what are you waiting for? So we saw this massive move in the markets and also the Blackrock spot ETF. I wanted to pick your mind in what are your thoughts on the Blackrock spot ETF?
Well, I think the BlackRock spot ETF is somewhat driving this rally. Of course, they did post on the DTCC their trading account for this Bitcoin ETF, which got everybody stirred up. It was, oh, ooh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. This is caused part of the spike in the rally. I don't think it is official yet, and I don't see it coming in 2024. I do see it coming in 2025. Well, whether it comes in 2024 or 2025, it's irrelevant. When it finally launches, I really believe that this will be the top of the market because this ETF is probably going to be a fake out for most people. All right, so yeah, that's why I think we're going to see next year probably the government come out and say no ETF for you, and then 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗄.
So we can see that BlackRock is entering the markets, and they've been in the markets for centuries. Don't you think there's going to be any kind of manipulation, these big players entering the markets, that they're going to manipulate the price up and down?
They've already manipulated the price higher, especially when you think about what's happened with the BlackRock posting this this account. That's partially manipulation. A lot of people bought on that information, and already BlackRock probably has loaded up the boats on Bitcoin well below the 30K mark. And now since there was not enough liquidity below the 30K, they're not interested anymore. And so they posted this this little bit of information, right, to get the markets moving. So this was the news article that was a mistake. It was probably a test run, and then they saw it was working, and then they knew they had the market by the balls. And so this is my speculation. Of course, it could be all 100% false, so keep that in mind. So yeah, I really think that BlackRock, they're smart. They've bought up all the houses. They bought everything under the sun, and they're probably the richest richest company. Sorry,
In the
not
world,
country,
yeah.
company in the world, probably.
And they also run the media companies, and they like invested in each big companies, so they can manipulate in all ways, in the news and even in the markets. So
Correct.
don't get fooled out of your positions. Like Da Vinci always says, diamond hands, hold your Bitcoin. And so you expect that we're going to see even more delays in the spot Bitcoin ETF approval, and that we're going to see the top of the market being the approval of the ETF.
Definitely. I think you can see BlackRock probably exiting its positions in there, the 61.8 mark of Bitcoin from the top, from the local bottom to the last high, which is 70,000, and the 61.8 is approximately $48,000. And then they're just going to dump the market heavily with by cue the government saying the Bitcoin ETF is not coming. Something like that. Something like that is going to happen.
Do you expect lower prices for Bitcoin, or do you think we will go up from here?
Oh, we're definitely going up from here. We've broken above a major key resistance area, and now it's turned support. You're going to see the 32,000 and the 30,000 as support areas for Bitcoin. If it were to try to come back down, that's where you should be buying the dips. If it were to happen in the next little while, you have a golden opportunity to buy Bitcoin as it's going to rise to the 48K in a short while. I don't see it happening per se in a like where we can see a few days down in the 32K to the 30K level, if it does happen, it will be a very fast, sharp move down and sharp move back up.
So what would your advice be for someone entering the markets at the moment who doesn't have any Bitcoin or any crypto? What would your advice be for someone being in this space now?
Buy now.
Buy now. Dollar cost average. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, you definitely need to. Yeah, if you dollar cost average, right, you start now. Don't waste any more time. Don't say, well, should I wait for it to come down? No. See, you didn't buy when it was lower, and you're telling me, should you wait now?
Yeah.
There you go. No,
definitely.
Exactly. Because then what you're gonna say at 48, should I buy now? No.
Definitely. So guys, if you're watching this video, definitely go down in the video description below and sign up with my links and go over and buy Bitcoin exactly now. And guys, make sure to go over to 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗁's channel because he brings some major news and he also has a lot of experience. So guys, also go over and subscribe to 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗁's channel. 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗁, do you have any last words before we end this up?
Yeah, the best thing for traders to do is play from a position of strength and do not get wrecked.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for your time, 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗁. We really appreciate it. And we see you the next time. Bye.
Cheers.